In this video, I'm going to go over how to create a SMS contest campaign. First thing you want to do is select My SMS Campaigns tab. Then you want to select the Contest tab. Now, to create a contest, all you need to do is select Create New Contest. If you want to edit an existing contest you've set up, you can select them from the blue tabs here. So first thing you want to do is click Create New Contest, and then you want to give your contest a title, and you just put it in the title field here. On the keyword field, this is the keyword that someone would actually text in to join your contest. So for instance, as you'll see in the demo, I put win. But for right now, I'm not going to create a new one because I already have a demo set up here so I can show you. Okay, so I'm going to select the demo contest, and it comes up. Let me expand this so we can see all of the screens. Okay, on My SMS Contest, there's really only 4 steps that should be set up. Steps 1 and 2 are mandatory. Step 5 for the double opt-in subscribers, this is mandatory if you are going to continue to text them with any other type of special offers or coupons or anything like that. So I would really say steps 1, 2, and 5 definitely make those mandatory to fill in. So for the first step, all you need to do is select on the green plus button here to expand it so you can start filling out your campaign. Now when you create the contest, it automatically put in the name of the contest title, and it automatically populate the keyword field here also. The winning number, this is the winning number that will actually win. So say for instance, every 10th person will win. So the 10th person will win, the 20th person will win, the 30th person will win. They will actually receive the winning message, which I'll get to in a minute. Okay, now we've added another feature in here so you can actually stagger this. So you can put in here the 10th person to win, the 21st, 25th person to win, the 60th person to win, and the 87th person to win, as an example. So now you can stagger the winners in here. Now the same winning number per cycle. What this is say for instance, if I have in there the 10th person to win, well, once it goes to 1 through 9, it hits 10, the 10th person to win, and then it'll recycle, and then the 10th person to win again. Okay. Tracking info, this is used just so you can track the campaign. So you may have, say for instance, if you have 5 different salespeople with different types of contests, you can put in the salesperson's name and you can track it that way. The short code keyword, if you have a short code keyword, you can select it from the drop down box right here. Enter messages per month. In this example I have in here where they will only receive up to 8 messages per month regardless of how many campaigns they have entered. So say for instance you have 10 contests running and they enter the contest, all 10 of them, they'll only receive 8 messages per month. Delay between each SMS. This is really a feature that we added because we found that some of your rural carriers or even some of your larger carriers, if they find that you're sending too many text messages too fast, they may think that it's actually spam. I haven't really had that problem myself, so I usually leave it to 0 or I'll put 1 at maximum. But if you do have that problem, start out at about 5 and see if that works. But like I said, usually 0 or 1 would be just fine. Convert to short code. What this is that once somebody actually texts in on a long code, you can actually send out all of the responses out on a short code. This is useful, for instance, if you have a list of like 5,000 people, since a short code message sends 1 text per second and a long code message sends 60 texts per second. Okay, gift message. This is the message that the person that actually won the contest will receive. So for instance, I put congrats, you won. Please contact us at 720-466-7433 for details on how to claim your prize. The loser message, this is the message that everyone who didn't win will actually receive. So, like in this example, I have every 10th person win, so every person that's from that text in that's 1 through 9 will actually receive this message here. On the if member message, this message here is if you can use this to send them a message if they've already entered the contest or they're already a member. So in this example I put in here, we show that you have already entered the contest. Okay, offer days. Offer days is used so you can expire the actual contest itself. So if you want it to expire in 10 days, put 10 here, and then make sure that you check the little check box right here. Okay, and once that's done, then make sure you scroll up to the top and select save. Now in step 2, choose your phone number. Click on the green plus button there, and it will actually give you an option to select your phone number. If you have more than one, it'll list all the phone numbers, and you can select the phone number that you want to assign the contest campaign to. Once you've done that, select update and then click save. Okay, on step 3 on perpetual campaigns, it's really not needed for our contest. However, if you do want to use it, one practical way that you can do is, say for instance, if you're running this contest all year long, what you can do is you can interrupt that contest and send a different message from a Pacific time to a Pacific time. So let me give you an example here. So say for instance, I'm running the contest now and it's continuously running, but for the Christmas holidays, I actually want to send a different message. So I can select like December 1st through December 23rd. Select the message I would like to see. Right. Message sent for campaign. And then if they're already a member, I put in here, say, we show you have already entered contest. And then of course you would click save. I'm not going to save this here at this time, but that's how you would set that up. In step 4, this is the winner notice. Okay, now on the winner notice, this is a notification that you, the business, will actually receive whenever a winner has, when someone has actually won the prize or your offer or whatever you're offering. So you have 3 ways that you can be notified. You can be notified by SMS, you can be notified by email, you can be notified by a robo voice. Now you can choose to be notified by just one of them or all 3. So let me go over each one here quickly here. Okay. On the SMS, you would enter in the phone number that you want the text sent to. And then you would enter in the message that you want sent to that phone number. So say for instance, I have new winner in campaign. I used one of the tags down here. And for instance, this campaign tag, what it will do is automatically append the message with the campaign name that comes from here. Then I put in here new winner in campaign. Their name is name. It would automatically put in their name, and that's if you've used the double opt-in where they have to reply with their name, and I'm going to show you that in a little bit. Then it says their number is phone number, and it will actually append their phone number in there. On the email, this is the email that you want it sent from, so it's actually going to title the email from this email. It should be your business email. If you wanted to, you could put in here like the name of the business. So like in here, I put SMS Overdrive. Email subject, I put in here winner and contest, and if you notice I just put in the same information here as I did here. And the email will be appended with the campaign, their name and their phone number. Or if you'd like, you can be notified by RoboVoice. Now with the RoboVoice, you can select two different accents. You have the USA accent and a UK accent. Then you have the voice option of a male or a female. So when the system calls the phone number, it will actually in a RoboVoice read what's in the message itself. So in this case, I just put the same thing. Once you've selected how you want to be notified, usually I just have it for email, but say for instance if you're the owner of the business, you may want to receive a text, and you may want to send an email to your marketing department, or maybe even a secretary or something like that. So once you fill these out, just select save. Now in step 5, this is your double opt-in campaign. And when somebody opts in, what it does is that the system will record that they actually opt in, and that way you don't have to ever worry about being sued, and you will comply with the new TCPA laws. So if you're going, as I had said before, if you're ever going to market them on a continuous basis or send them more than one text from when they actually opted into the contest, definitely make sure that you set up the double opt-in. Now with the double opt-in, there's several ways you can actually do it. So you can have them opt in with a keyword, so they would text in a keyword to opt in. So you could put in there, say, to join our VIP club, please text yes. And then you can put in there, giving us permission to send up to 8 messages per month. Data rates may apply. Text help for help. This right here is actually required wording that must be in a opt-in text. So you tell them how many messages they're going to actually receive per month. Then you have to tell them that data rates may apply, and then you have to tell them text help for help. Now every text message, I have it set up in the system where every text message will automatically append text stop to quit to every single message that's sent out, so you don't have to worry about that. Now in this example I put in here, then we have reply with your email. So if you want to collect their email, instead of their name you can select reply with their email, and then you will put in there, please reply with your email. You may receive up to 8 messages per month. Data rates may apply, and so on. Now I always use reply with your name, because what this does is when they reply with their name, now you have their name assigned to their phone number. So whenever you send out a text to them, it will automatically append that text with their name and actually make the text more personable or individualized. Now on the name updated message, if you notice I've used some tags up here as well, and I put in here hi name. So if I text it in, if I reply with my name Michael, it would automatically append this text and put Michael right here. And so it would say, hi Michael, you have been entered into, and in this case campaign, and I've named this demo campaign, so it would be hi Michael, you've been entered into the demo campaign. Okay. Now the send flow option, actually all 3 of these really work together. Okay, so I'm going to explain how this works. So you can set it up to where the opt-in message, the double opt-in message, is sent before the campaign message or the after campaign message. Now, the actual campaign message is set up in step 1. Which is either this message or this message. Depends on whether they won or lost. Okay. Okay, so what this will do is when this is set up before a campaign, they will actually receive this message and this message before they receive either one of these two messages. If you set it up before or after campaign, then they will actually receive these messages, either one of these messages, before they receive these two messages. So it's really best to leave it before campaign. Now the 1 hour, you can put time to wait for a response. You have 1 through 5 hours. And what this does is, say for instance, I have the double opt-in, so when they reply, it'll wait up to 1 hour before for them to actually reply with their name. If they don't reply with their name within an hour, what it will automatically do is go and use whichever selection you've selected here. I always put block, and the reason is because if they join your contest and they never reply with their name, then you won't be able to, you shouldn't go ahead and text them going any further. If you leave this active, it automatically add them to your database, and so next time you send out a text to that database, they'll receive that text. But if they haven't given you permission to do that, then it could be a problem. So the best thing here to do is leave that blocked. Now down here at the very bottom, what you can do is that you can also send them an email. And there's two ways you can do it. If you don't have an email provider, right, you can just put in here, we have a small HTML editor, bold, underline, so on. And you can put in the message right here. If you have an email responder services through either like Aweber, MailChimp, iContact, Constant Contact, or GetResponse, you can actually just take their code and copy and paste it directly into here. And this should just be the raw HTML code without any type of CSS formatting. Okay. And once you've finished filling out all those fields, all you need to do is select save. And that pretty much covers setting up a contest. Oh, let me go through the tabs here. Okay, the contest triggers. This is really used so if you are using a different type of software, like it may be in your POS system or something like this, we can put a stream in here, the URL stream, and copy and paste it and put it in here, and it'll automatically send that information to your POS system or whatever other software that you're using. If you're really not sure, just contact our support team and we'll help your IT go over here. On the contest winners, once somebody has won, you will actually see the information here. Contest QR code, if you want to use a QR code, all you need to do is right click on it, save the image, and then you can put this on any type of advertising material that you're using, like flyers, posters, or something like that. And then the contest logical SMS. What this is say for instance what it allows you to do is route people from the contest to another campaign. This is good to use. So say for instance, if you have your main keyword list and you have your main keyword list, what you can do is that once they join the contest, you can take them off this contest or keep them on this contest and automatically subscribe them to another contest. So that's how that works. If you want any more information on that, please review the keyword the keyword training video that we've made. And then of course you can set up your autoresponders with the campaign forwarders here. Same thing, just review the keyword campaign training video and it'll go over that with you. If you would like to view how many people has actually joined the contest, you can check the list right here. You can search for a phone number. You can export and import a list for the contest. campaign statistics. You can always look at the campaign statistics, and you can also look at it at a bar graph and a char graph, and also filter it from filter dates if you like. And then you'll have the complete training video right here, which I'm making right now. You'll actually see it right here. And then you can create notes for the campaign in the campaign notes section. Okay, that's about it. Thanks, and if you have any questions, feel free to contact us at support@SMS Overdrive.